Guys, uh, I'm here. I'm tired. I am wiped out. I am like ready to crash. Oh man. I'm gonna grab some food in a little bit. But I thought to say, what's up? Well, I have a check a second to say what's up, all the good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm trying to figure out what food I'm gonna go get. And yeah, I've been eating the same meal like every day, but I think it's time to stock up on barbecue again and like gain weight with class and style with good solid barbecue. What's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Smoking more cigars, enjoying more sticks as of late. I just ordered a bunch of cigars. I'm actually going to order some cigars now. Again, get some more cigars coming my way because they're the best of the best of the best. Um, as of late, I've been ordering from Pravada, which Pravada is pretty great, and it's pretty legit. Chatting with Brian because Brian is very good at what he does and really smart guy as well, but very good at what he does. So I'm actually taking advantage of this Black Friday sale that they got it going on. So I would recommend that. Nice, man. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get another cigar or two, or three, or four, or five, or who knows. Yeah, which cigar are you smoking as of late? What's your go-to? Let me see. What is your go-to cigar as of late? Let me see, what am I ordering? I am ordering just a few more from Pravada. They have a couple I really like. The Romeo Julieta, eight is it 1875 is one I really love. Really good stick. Really enjoy it. It's like one of the best morning cigars I know of. I'm like totally exhausted, by the way. Like I'm so tired. You have no idea. So I'm gonna be on this briefly. Then I'm gonna go and chill. Yeah, same here. I like to try lots of different ones. But I think while I'm recovering from whenever I'm fighting off, I need to lay off the cigars for just a little bit, just a wee bit while I'm doing that. Ha! I could order a bunch of Gurkhas. Gurkhas, like the way we show solidarity with the military, is smoking Gurkhas. Those guys go through so many Gurkhas. I was chatting with a friend. I was like, "Why do you like Gurkhas so much?" Like, well, it tends to be what's on base or what's close by. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like that's fair. They're not bad cigars. They're good. They're good for what they are. They're good for what they are. I haven't found myself smoking Gurkhas. I've smoked plenty of Gurkhas. I have, but not recently that I remember. Not recently. I think I'm gonna grab. Oh yeah, yeah. La Gloria Cubana. They make great cigars. Like La Gloria Cubana. Personally, their Spanish press is one of my favorite by a mile. Like I just love that thing so much. It's so great. Ooh, it's such a good cigar. Ooh, nice. This is actually great selection right here. Got great cigar, great flavor. Really enjoy it. Um, Let me see. I'm curious. So their Spanish press. That's kind of my go-to personally. It's just a really tasty, tasty stick. Um, and every time I've had it, I'm just like, this is legit. This is bliss. I have. That is a good cigar. Yeah, Agnarosa Leaf is the maker of that stick, um, and I have several of their Connecticut's sitting in my Tupperware at the moment. Really good stick. I enjoy it. Yeah, real good stick. I definitely enjoy it. Ooh. All right, this is tempting to grab some of these puppies here. That is very tempting. Um, yeah, yeah, the GFR real solid, especially for the money. I just wish I had a look. There we go. There we go. Now I'm starting to see some ones I want. Um, if you're on, say hello. How's it going? It's gonna be a short live, just because. Is it very long smoke? Sometimes a long smoke's the best smoke. I do enjoy a long smoke outside, just chilling, chilling like a villain, enjoying the day, enjoying the moment. Ooh, I definitely do enjoy my cigar habit a little too much on occasion. A little bit. But how's it going? Say hello. I'm just sitting here. I am tired. I'm just recovering for a moment before I finish up my evening. Oh, that's yeah. I can't really condone that behavior. It's definitely something I've never done. For me, I'll go through seasons. Sometimes I'll smoke one a day. Sometimes I'll smoke a few a week. Sometimes I'll take a few weeks off. Kind of that tolerance break, I guess. And yeah, I just go through seasons with it. So I would say at most one a day. Every so often, if I'm with like good friends or something, I'll have like two. Um, but generally like one a day at most. I just don't have time for more. But like if I had, let's say if I happen to have like a month or two off, if I had a month off, and I had a month off, I had like all the free time in the world. I could just do whatever I wanted. I could probably down two a day easy. I'll just go smoke a couple cigars a day. And so I like people. I like going to cigar lounges, but I really enjoy my alone time with cigars and just four in a day. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the most I've ever done is four in a day. I know a guy who smokes like seven or eight a day. I think he's spending like $2,400 a month on cigars. Like, pretty sure the guy is worth multiple millions. I'm pretty sure he's worth like five or between 5 and 10 million. Not sure if he's a deca millionaire, but he's pretty close to it. Um, yeah, like yeah, if you're yeah, dude. No, it's not. That's not cool. I like cigars, but cigars are very different from, they're not a hard drug and they're not a drug. Cigars are something you do for the flavor, for the taste. You do it because you enjoy it. It's a classy thing. You don't smoke cigars because you're trying to wallow. You smoke cigars because you want to have the meditation, you want to enjoy it. You know, you're not doing it for a high, you're not doing it for like some crazy buzz or something like that. You're doing it because you appreciate it and you want to appreciate the smoke, you want to appreciate the flavor, you want to appreciate the meditation that comes with it. And so it's like, yeah, so when people people when they compare cigars to drugs, it's just they just don't really know what they're talking about. Like respectfully so. But it's just like, you know, you don't really. It's not really the point of cigars. Cigars are something you do because you love it. Ooh, that's very tempting to grab that actually. Um, you smoke cigars because, it's as I said, it's a classy thing. It's not a, it's a classy thing. It's not a drug. It doesn't get you high or whatever. Like, I know some people get like more, if you're more sensitive to nicotine, uh, uh, nah. No, 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 no. That cigars are not. But if you're like sensitive to nicotine, I think you can definitely get more of a buzz from a cigar if you're pretty sensitive to it. But like for almost like all of us, like unless you're like just they got some great deals here. Oh my gosh, Privada is running some crazy sales at the moment. Um, but yeah, so if you enjoy cigars, if you enjoy cigars, um, they're your jam. Like they're very fun. The Quorum Double Gordo. I don't know if I've tried that one. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I'm having to start keeping a cigar journal just because I am. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start keeping a cigar journal. Ooh. Well, oh shoot. Well, that's I bet that's us talk. Yeah, I'm starting to keep a cigar journal just because I honestly like they're kind of like melding together at this point. I realize that like so many of them are kind of like melding together. Um, yeah, they're saying so. I am going to start keeping a cigar journal and like making notes and everything else, just so I can learn to appreciate more and just learn more about them and learn more about cigars and everything else and all that stuff. And I like learning about it. And I like learning about cigars. I like learning about the flavor and everything else and just how they're made and just learn to appreciate it. It's very much like wine tasting, but I enjoy it a lot more than wine tasting. And as I said, the time just to think and to relax is just so amazing to me. I just love it so much. Um, that's why I do it because I enjoy it. I love it. I enjoy it. Everything else. So, what's a good cigar I should get? I am gonna order some more. I'm gonna order some more. Ooh, but I feel like Pravada, their stock is gonna be just gone. I have a decent amount of cigars coming in, which I'm not complaining about. Hmm. AJ Fernandez, that's tempting. But I have a decent amount of cigars coming in, so I'll have enough cigars to last me for the next period. That's tempting to grab. Yeah, I think what I'm looking for. Give me a. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of these puppies. There we go. La Gloria Cubana. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that one right there. Sandria's. So the Upsetters by Drew Estates are an awesome. I'll check that out, man. The Upsetters. I, I will check that out, Daniel. That looks decent. Currently, I'm looking at the La Gloria Cubana cigars. There are definitely ones I really dig. And I got a bunch of Romeo and Julietas I love. The 1875, I believe, which I really love. And so I'm definitely getting a few full-bodied cigars. And so I'll have enough cigars to last me for the next couple months here, well, next month or two. Which I'm not complaining if I have cigars to last me next month or two. No complaints there from me. Um, but I'm gonna buy a bunch of different ones just so I can kind of switch it up a little bit. Yeah, you should. You should, man. Please upload. That'd be great. There we go. Now we're good. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, I'm gonna get few more cigars, a few more, as I'm studying, investing, and everything else, and all that stuff. I know I don't know if you're familiar with things like, oh, I will, man. I'll stay tuned for it, man. I don't know if you guys are familiar with stuff like, um, yeah. So I was gonna say, as of late, I've been looking more into investing and saving money and stuff like that. And so cigars definitely don't help with that. But I feel like cigars are very beneficial and at least help me out. I'm someone that I really appreciate the time just to think and chill out and everything else. But I'm gonna take a little bit of break for a few days from them, or maybe a week, just while I'm a little bit sick, just to give myself a chance to recover and let my body just get back to normal and just avoid. I'm avoiding caffeine too, just be very healthy and just relax for the season. Which, healthy and relaxed for the season. But like honestly, I've been kind of burnt out feeling as of late, but just because I've been sick. Like 2 weeks off. Yep. Nothing wrong with taking 2 weeks off, man. Nothing wrong with that. It's like people are like, yeah, I'm gonna change here in a second. We'll change my pants. Yeah, people are like, oh, don't take breaks or whatever. Like, I don't know. People are like, oh, cigars are addictive. It's like, well, I mean, I'm sure they can be. My cut sipper here. I'm sure they can be addictive for some people, but it's pretty rare. I think it's more so. I think if someone gets technically quote unquote addicted to cigars, it's because they have an addictive personality. Again, maybe it's just horrible science I'm giving you, but that's more so my thought towards it. I think that people tend to oftentimes get addicted to certain things because they just have addictive personality, kind of like coffee. It's like I was listening to a thing like in America, our relationship with coffee is we kind of use coffee like a drug, where we drink coffee daily. It's like you gotta have your coffee, and in a bunch of the countries, they don't view coffee that way. They know it's like supposed to be in moderation, and so I think people get obsessed with like that caffeine hit. Lol. That's hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, cigars are like don't really count as drugs. I mean, I guess more so my addiction to cigars is more so learning about them. But it's kind of like I'm also addicted to reading about history and like addicted to reading about history and um, music and stuff. So like I don't know, like I'm an addict, but I'm not sure what kind of addict I count as, but I guess I'm an addict. I guess I need to be checked into rehab for reading about Napoleon Bonaparte. That'll be my new thing. I'll check into rehab. I read about Napoleon Bonaparte. Blah 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 blah. Like whatever. Now I'm chills. I'm a walnut addict. I'm addicted to walnuts and almonds. Yeah, buddy. You know my number. Addicted to Walmart and onions. Yeah, so I love cigars. My complaint with them is smelling like cigars all day. That's my complaint. Smelling like cigars all day just suck. I mean, I love the smell, but other people don't. So it's like, I love the smell, other people don't. So it's like, so that's why I don't love smelling like them all the time. I'm actually not smoking a cigar today. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm just gonna chill out, relax, do my thing, you know. Chill out, relax, do my thing, and not. Oh yeah, totally. Well, so cigars aroma's great. It's the ash. Like, ash smells bad. Like yeah, ash smells terrible. Ash smells terrible, man. Do not recommend. I heard though, if you dump your ash in a little bit of activated charcoal, it kind of eliminates the smell. But I definitely hate, not hate, but I definitely don't love ashy smell or like cigarette smoke. Like, so something that grinds my gears is if the guy, like vinegar, what, ash? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, to me, it doesn't smell like vinegar. I don't know, it smells just like ash, just like, I don't know, burning whatever. It's not pleasant. It's just not pleasant. The smell's just like, yeah, as I said, the smell's just not pleasant. That's why I don't like it. It's just like a, ew. It's just like, ew. It's just a gross smell. That's why I don't like it. Or why most people don't like it. It just smells like ash and just, it's like the smell. So my grandmother was a chain smoker, and so if you grew up with a smoker or you're around smokers, there's kind of that smoke of ash that you smell on them all the time, and you get used to it, but like it's kind of like, you know. So not the ash. So cigars, the aroma. So cigars have a great aroma. Nobody likes ash though. No, so you don't smoke it for the ash. So you want to have a way to dispose of the ash easily. But people smoke cigars for the aroma, for the flavor of it. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like that's why they smoke it. It's more like people who enjoy smoking cigars are also the same people who enjoy like wine tasting, generally speaking. And so, like we tend to be relatively nerdy, to be honest with you. It's like, oh, like look how this flavor blends well with this, that, and the other, blah blah. Like, so it's more of a mindful thing. So, like, it's like the whole thing of mindfulness. Like guys who tend to struggle with just sitting still. And so a cigar is a way of just, sitting still, relaxing, and I don't know, sitting still and relaxing and just enjoying the flavor of a cigar, of a stogie, and just enjoying it. At least I enjoy it. Um, but I love the taste of tobacco. Like natural tobacco has just a amazing taste to it that I love, and so I've been smoking cigars for at this point a decade. Holy moly, that's wild to think about. So it's been a decade. Why are these questions about prison and everything? This makes no sense. Definitely have never been to prison. Definitely have never been to prison. Don't recommend prison. If you're in prison, I'm pretty sure you can't smoke cigars. Or, yeah, that seems terrible. Can you smoke cigars in prison? I know. Prison sounds just awful in all ways. I have relatives who have been in the joint, and they all told me they do not recommend it. That's like a 0 out of 10 experience right there. The stories are pretty cool though. They have some pretty wild stories about how prison works and the way you make money and everything else and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's great. I'll stay out. You know, that's great. I mean, life is meant to be lived, man. I don't know. It's like, so it's kind of like how, what's his name? Martin Shkreli. He talks about prison, where it's like, he says like prison did not feel like a waste of time to him because he learned so much, which I guess that's the attitude to have. He's like, dude, prison's not wasted time. He's like, I learned a ton. I learned about myself and things and everything else. And I guess if you're a genius stockbroker who's worth $100 million, prison is like just a nice change of pace, evidently. But I'm good. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I've been out for a while. I'm gonna go get food and relax. All right, guys. See you later. Right? All right. Bye bye.